You too. What's good? Just arrived at Warhouse. We had a refeed yesterday, and the day before. So my coach was really happy with how we checked in Saturday morning, and so he was like 2 refeeds in a row. So yesterday, got a nice refeed lift, great pump. But I had to work, so I was up early. This time around, I did not have work today, so I got to sleep in. I had to refeed 2 days in a row because I had it yesterday. So, and we're at Warhouse. So this is about to be probably the best lift of prep. I'm going in mentally thinking it's going to be the best lift of prep, and we are going to look the best we have. So hopefully that comes to fruition and it actually is reality. So that's about it. That's really all I got. I want to head inside and start pumping some iron, baby. So I will see you guys inside. Oh, God. Man, what a day. What a day I have had. Lifted at Warhouse. Let's see, this was 2 days ago? Yeah, I lifted at Warhouse on Tuesday. So the workout edit was after the refeed. It was a good lift. It was interesting. I actually learned kind of the importance of hydration and drinking water when lifting. I was doing my warm ups and like I just felt like I was getting like snap in half. I'm like, what is going on? Like, why do I feel so bad? And I realized like I'd slept like 10 hours that day because I had the day off, and then um I didn't drink like any water like at all. So I felt like I was literally just gonna injure myself the whole time. And then once I drank water, the gym's water was out. So then I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to run to my car. I had to get plastic water bottles, all sorts of stuff. And I could finally drink water. So got that all taken care of, which is good. But anyways, welcome to the yap portion of the video. Actually gonna keep it short this time. We're gonna talk about aspirations for once prep is done. So as you know, we are prepping for summer shredding in Houston in July. So that show, we are 1 month out at the day of this recording, which is pretty awesome. Very excited to kind of get on stage and finally kind of let it all out there, you know. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm actually looking forward to it. So once the show is done, a few things can depending on what I do based on how I do in the show. So if I place in the show, which I think I need top 5 in my division, I will go to the championship. I get access to the championship. So the championship's in November. So we're going to have to continue prep until November, which is nuts. I mean, that would be crazy because that would make it a full year on bodybuilding prep. So we'll see how we do in July. That kind of just bases this portion of the year. But just kind of figured out to talk about like what my plan is for me for the rest of this year. So I plan on, I have a clothing company, and for those of you who are watching, you guys get the insider knowledge that I own this company. I actually own the LLC. I have that kind of taken care of. So the company's called Valiant. I'll do a full video when I'm actually like fully set to run everything with it. But for now, you guys get the name at least. It's Valiant. I already made the Instagram, and I haven't posted anything. But what I want to do is my new plan is actually I'm gonna get some plain board shorts, and I'm actually gonna put the logo on the shorts and wear those on stage. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna do that. I just need to find good board shorts that are a plain color that I can actually like put the logo on. So because you guys are the YouTube family, like you guys get the insider intel. So anyways, that being said, I'm gonna represent my company on stage, and that's when I will at least announce it to social media. So let's say everything goes well and I place, that would line up perfectly for the championship to be like the official launch of the actual product. So like I want to announce the company on the day of my show no matter what. Like even if I don't get the board short thing together and I end up wearing Alphalete shorts or whatever, I'm still announcing that I own Valiant and starting the hype train for the social media. And then I want the social media to kind of build up over time and then launch officially, having the products on hand, you know, everything. That's kind of when I can talk about it more, because I really want to talk about it. I'm very passionate about it. And I have a artist who is incredible. He's a follower of mine. I'll put his Instagram right here. Give him a follow. He's been cooking for me. He's been making some really fire designs. So I'm going to have him. He's already kind of made up somewhat of the logo. So we are going to hopefully at least launch that and talk about that. I can talk about the meaning behind that and everything, which is super exciting. This is like a passion project of mine that I've worked on for a long time. So that's like the main goal with this year, and kind of what this prep was, is to like reignite my passion for social media, reignite my following, kind of get them back on the train, and then launching this company. So depending on how I do, the company will launch in November. It'll probably launch in the fall or winter of this year, no matter what. But I'm kind of dreaming here as far as everything goes perfect. I wear my logo on my leg on stage and then announce it. And then build the hype up to the championship. Who knows what happens with the championship? Who knows? We win the championship, that would be crazy, whatever. And then launch my own company. So that's definitely for sure. So then we have the other route of if I don't place in Summer Shredding Houston July, so if I don't get top 5, then prep will be done, which is fine. It's one of those where it's not going to be the end of my existence. I want to continue with YouTube. I'll have more time for YouTube, which is awesome. That's so good. So I'll actually stay. Like last time I was like, I'm going to keep going. And then I got too busy and I got depressed and like had all sorts of issues, so I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't post. I will actually stick with it this time because this is something I want to keep going and I've had a lot of fun doing. So YouTube stays, and then we kind of go into a somewhat of a lean bulk just until my belt fits again. So I've actually hit a leanness level where my belt doesn't even fit again. But I want to sign up for a powerlifting comp. So I would do a powerlifting comp probably going into winter or right before my birthday in January of 2025. So I want to do a powerlifting meet. That's if that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's kind of the main goal is just to keep competing, like keep myself in a competition set. So I have a reason to keep training. I find I train really well when I have a reason to keep going. So whether it be prep for bodybuilding, powerlifting, whatever, I'll definitely do a lot of probably like food like videos, like eating or vlogs. I think vlogging would be really fun, just like my eating adventures. I want to go on a lot of like little trips out to places that I can't go to because I'm prepping and doing whatever and eating food that I can't eat. So just excited for the future though. But the main goal, like kind of total aspiration, let's say, you know, we win summer shredding, all that stuff. That's awesome. That just boosts my social media all the more, whatever. But long term goal, I'm like jamming out here. So long term, clothing brand successful. We do what we're supposed to do, right? We stick with it. We, you know, put our teeth against the iron and just grind, you know, until that company actually is successful. I have a kind of a lot of ideas for it and designs and concepts, and I have overwhelming faith because I've wanted to do this since I was 19. It's not just like I'm that other kid who wants to start a clothing company and starts it and then just drops it after one product. Absolutely not. I'm gonna actually stick with it. I'm somebody who like sticks with things. So clothing company kind of reaches a decent level of success. Once it's successful enough, I want to open a gym in the company's name. And then, you know, just private train outside the gym, because that's what I do, is I do private training. So just have the gym as my own training facility, and then also open to the public and kind of just develop a community. Where? I don't know. You know, San Antonio's kind of been like the possible location. I don't know where I'm going to be when this happens and like when the company will actually be successful. But someday, one day, I do plan on opening my own gym under my company's name, and then that's just going to be where I work and what I do, you know. So this week, actually, this Sunday, probably the day after I post this, I'll probably post this on Saturday. I'm flying out to Tampa to train some NFL players. I am by no means like a guru when it comes to that stuff. I have bad imposter syndrome, and I don't think I'm worthy enough of training them, but I'm doing an education where I'll be training NFL football players, so it's going to be massive for my career and just kind of for the trajectory of my future. So who knows where it could lead. I could end up on an NFL team training, and this could all go out the window. Like, I don't know. And that's what's exciting, is like I don't know where the future is headed, and I'm just excited for it, because there's a lot of things to look forward to, and there's a lot of mystique and, you know, just things that are unknown that I can be excited for, or I can be terrified of, or I can be a healthy mixture of both. And I think that that's the right approach to look at the future. Like, I, you know, shouldn't plan anything, because let's be honest, like, things don't usually go according to plan, and then it's like when it doesn't, you're just disappointed, or you're upset, or you set some sort of expectation and then it's like not met, and it messes with you. So like, just don't have expectations. Just like take it day by day and be present, and life will go on and it'll be good. So that's kind of my mindset for the future. That's really all I wanted to say for today. I just wanted to do a short little clip. The other ones have been super long, longer than I anticipated. But I have a lot of things to say, and I actually kind of like what I have to say about certain things, so I don't want to cut it. Like, I like having it raw. So that's gonna be it for this one, though. That's kind of my future plan, is kind of take it day by day. But I will definitely own a clothing company, and I will definitely own a gym someday, for sure. That's like the two things that, like, if I care about anything, those are the two that I want to do. So those are the things I will do, and that's why I've done prep. That's why I do social media. Like, this is all for a reason, and that's why. So thank you for tuning in and listening to me yap away. Hopefully the workout edit was cool enough. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know ideas for the future, anything you're interested in seeing or you want me to talk about, topics to talk about. Next video is going to be a Q&A, so I'm excited for that one. I want to sit down and really hammer those out and really get in depth with those questions. So looking forward to posting that, but next week I will be in Tampa, so I'll probably just upload the Q&A and that'll be it. So just so you guys know, I'm not gone forever. It's just I'm away from home. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching this. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.